We have the gentleman on with us right now. Dan Horine joins us.
So how do you get that first step of courage? Like, you're drawn in your room, but you're afraid to show it to somebody.
You know, it only took me 40 years to figure it out.
Oh, look at this. How great is that?
That is awesome. Holy smokes. Santa Maria.
So good.
And 4 years later, we want to run it back with our friend Daniel Horine, whose work has grown, his business has grown, the collection has grown. He calls it the Pop Fly Print Series. Daniel joins us on the program this Thursday. Nice to see you, Daniel. Good morning to you.
Nice to see you both again. Thank you. Good morning.
Harold and I both cherish the hot stove cover that you created for us 4 years ago. We know that the collection is growing by leaps and bounds since, and your business is really taking off. Talk about some of the newest works in the baseball collection.
Some of the newest works, still telling classic stories of the game, highlighting the unbelievable moments, unforgettable characters, and we're almost to issue number 200 already. It's absolutely unbelievable. Last time we spoke, I was around 20 or so.
Wow, incredible! I still look at this and marvel at the detail. How long does it take for you to do a cover like this, like you did for Matt and I?
Drawing probably around at this point now, probably like 20 to 24 hours or so per cover.
I'd like to know the process too, because you know, I'm sure there's a storyboarding that you have to go through. You're conceptualizing things. Is it pencil sketch first? Is it computer iteration? How do you come up with the beginning stages?
It's a little bit of everything. You know, there's a lot of thought, and there's some very, very rough blue line sketches to kind of get my ideas out. And then once I hone in on that hook, that story element, then I'll dive into drawing these digitally and then off to the races.
This stuff is so good. Each of them are so unique, and they're so specific with details of the player or the event that you're commemorating. So for fans, I mean, it's not like somebody just taking this 30,000-foot view on baseball and grabbing the low-hanging fruit, if I might use two metaphors in the same descriptive. Your detail work is incredible here, Dan. We love it.
Thank you. For me, it's important. More important than being a great artist, I would rather be known for being a great storyteller. So that's really important for me to kind of hone in on the details of what makes each player and each moment special.
And that's what I was thinking about when we were looking at Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. How important are the nicknames? We don't seem to have as many today, but how important is it for nicknames to be able to do something like this for you?
Well, I think it's a great superhero proxy. You know, we have, you have Clark Kent, but he's also known as Superman, or Bruce Wayne as Batman. So it's an easy go-to for the comic book language, and it really lends itself, not all nicknames, but a lot of them lends itself to an immediate like visual picture, visual concept. When you hear Louisiana Lightning or the Runnin' Redbird, your mind already is going somewhere with it. So I think that's what's really great about having these wonderful nicknames. And I wish we had more of them. You're right.
So who are you working on now? I can picture an Aaron Judge. You may have already done it, but he has the whole Judge's Court, which will come back this year because he'll be in right field, and just his size. I mean, I would think he'd be a great one to draw.
I totally agree. I did an Aaron Judge. I did a Topps collaboration a couple years ago. Aaron Judge was a part of that. This week is celebrating more of the obscure. It's the Rick Camp game, the 19-inning game in 1985 with the Mets and the Braves, with fireworks going off at 4 a.m. and Rick's famous home run there. That's what's available this week.
Good. I mean, that's one for Braves fans, for Mets fans. I love that you took a relatively obscure game and a non-superstar player and lionized him on a cover like this. I know that we have, two new Hall of Famers. We learned of it at the winter meetings, the committee era vote, and Dick Allen and the Cobra, Dave Parker, with the schmag.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh, that's so good, man. And with the fedora up top, too.
Oh, look at that. Hey, wow, what inspired that? Did you go off did you see Dave Parker play? When you seemed like you're so much younger.
No, I never saw him play, but especially 70s baseball, this oozes cool. And I knew I had to do something with this. And I was working on another piece. I was drawing smoke for another piece. And then as soon as I was drawing the smoke, it looked very snake-like. And I'm like, that's it. That's exactly what I need to do. I went right to this piece and just knocked it out because the inspiration was right there.
God, that's good. And here we go. Wampum Walloper.
Man.
With Dick Allen. That's a guy looking down into a ditch. Oh, man, is that great. So part of your process, too, Dan, and we were visiting about this before we started out of the commercial. It's not like you come up with the concepts on a computer and then sub this stuff out to somebody in Kazakhstan who colors and prints. You're doing all the work yourself.
Yeah, it's all me. I might get my 8-year-old kiddo to contribute a couple scribbles for trees, and we work on it together. But I'm the only artist for Pop Fly Pop Shop.
That's amazing. And I know you have a website. I know you have a Instagram destination. How can folks look at your stuff, and buy some of it?
Popflypopshop.com is a site, and all of the socials are at Popfly Pop Shop.
Popfly Pop Shop. Got it. I feel like there's a Kingdom era Harold Reynolds, Alvin Davis, Mickey Brantley cover that I'm trying to conceptualize here in real time. If you were to ask Daniel for something like that from your playing career, it wouldn't be your hot minute with the Angels or the Rockies or the Orioles.
It'd be Mariners.
Mariners cover, right?
It might be the throwing the helmet on the bow throw out.
Oh! That's a good one. So,
that'd be a good one.
Yeah, the moment, Daniel, is when Bo Jackson threw out Harold on the most ridiculous. You've probably seen the clip many times. We play it a lot on this show. That's a cover. That is absolutely.
On the helmet.
Oh, that's so good.
Daniel, whatever you do, everything you touch is gold.
Man,
absolutely
stuff
amazing,
is so good.
Man.
Yeah, we really appreciate the time.
Wow.
We wish you the best this holiday season. I mean, for the baseball fan in your life, nothing better than one of these custom creations from Pop Shop, Pop Fly, rather.
Great
Pop
present.
Fly.
Great present.
Good stuff. Daniel, we
Great
appreciate
idea.
the time. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Thanks, guys. Happy holidays.
Thank you, man. I love the
I love
Cobra.
that Cobra one.
Oh, man, that's cool. I want that. I want the Cobra.
He took the photo, like the actual photo of him sneaking the schmag and the smoke, the Cobra smoke.
And just the look. I mean, it's just like, it grabs, it depicts Dave Parker perfect.
When the leaves are brown.
I'll be wearing the batting crown. Cocky, cool, smooth, all of it. Character, he grabbed it all right there.
More Hot Stove on a Thursday coming up next.